start?
Yes, sudden thought I wanted to get down. I didn't hear you go out.
Picked up the mail. Thought I'd go through it while I have a second cup of coffee.
Oh, is that a hint you want me to pour or something?
No, you carry on. Hope my reading won't disturb you.
No. I finished.
What?
Getting my thought down.
Didn't take long.
Small thought. Oh, I think I'll have a cup.
Allow me.
My lord?
Do you know, I think I prefer David when we're alone.
Who is about to become a tramp, doesn't quite know how to go about it.
It's a long and wearisome apprenticeship, I believe.
I've got him to this point, you see, where he's just given up.
On?
Everything.
But he has an urge to wander.
Yes, an urge to walk out. Have you ever spoken to a tramp?
No, I can't say I have.
I did once, at considerable length. I gave him £1 afterwards.
What'd he say?
Nothing. They're sort of secretive, which is really no help to me at all, because I do need to know.
Well, practical experience is a non-starter. What will the man think of next? J. Henry. Miranda, it seems, has overspent her allowance and changed the colour of her bank account.
Why are we informed of this little gem?
Well, as I seem to wield such a corrective influence over her,
Oh, yes.
will I persuade her of the error of her ways? My on-the-spot intervention might well have more effect than a missile from Italy.
Cheek.
Too late, J. Henry. The bird has flown.
Oh, surely he knows that.
Not when he wrote that letter, he didn't.
You know, J. Henry would make a good tramp. Well, he's got the beard. Could always reduce one of his Savile Rows to tatters, stick one of his toes through his handmade suede shoes, and spend a couple of nights in the hedgerows. Get all the inside gen. And be accepted. Aren't men lucky?
We'll give his darling daughter enough time. She may well reduce him to it.
And what a beautiful body on her. You could see her face in the shining aluminium. They didn't rush those, you know, and the engine just purred away.
Hello, Maeve. How's Wally?
How is our little patient up there, then, Maeve? Resisted the urge to smother him, have you?
We'll have none of that. He's on the mend, thanks, Mac. The writer.
Okay. Yeah. You'll stay in bed if he knows where his backside hangs. He'll have you going up and down there like a yo-yo, right? A real skivvy, unpaid, of course.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, least he could do is to give you a break. If it had been me up there, I'd have been dead before anyone found out. They'd have been measuring me up now. Benny's quiet, isn't he? Chobbling away there.
What's up, mate?
I'm just thinking about money.
Can you hear the old cogs going?
About the arm, it does.
Well, too much of it never did me any harm.
Nor me.
Didn't do you much good either. Never could hold it.
There he is again. Go on, quick. He probably wants his paper ironed or his pants changed.
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, the lot of you. The way you carry on about that poor old man.
Oh, you are mean, Sid. He's not well, you know.
Listen, he's got Maeve running up and down that stairs like a cat on a hot tin roof. He can't be that bad. He wouldn't bang the floor so loud. He's got her on a string.
He is quiet, though.
What is it, Benny? Feelings? The old bank vault going up in smoke, eh, and losing the lot?
You two think you can laugh about anything, don't you, instead of trying to help? Well, you can't.
No, it's fine. Not the real thing, of course, but perfectly all right for Buck's Fizz, Black Velvet. Yeah. We'll have a dozen cases to start with, see how they go. The claret we haven't decided about yet. I'll get Mr. Ross to ring you. And that's a straight repeat order on the wax.
Right.
Right. Thank you. I'll correct that.
Well, isn't
straight
Jill
away.
supposed to be here? Unless, of course, there's been a snare up in the traffic again.
No, she asked for the morning off.
No, for?
Something to do with her solicitor?
Funny. She didn't mention anything to me.
Well, perhaps she's having you checked out. And I'm not at all sure, Adam Chance, how you would stand up to close scrutiny.
Neither am I. Did she enlarge on that?
No, I'm going to the office. Will you join me in 5 minutes?
Yes, certainly. I find that very odd.
What?
Well, I mean, Jill dashing off like that without a word.
You know, until October, she is a free woman.
Yes, but a solicitor, it's hardly window shopping, is it? There must be a purpose.
Oh, stop looking so worried.
I mean, why didn't she phone? She's going to need all her time off when Sarah Jane gets here.
Yes, and I hope that's catered for, because I'm certainly not going to be available to hold any forts.
Oh, yes, we're getting an attempt.
Oh, yes, where have I heard that before?
Honestly, I heard David make the appointment.
Oh, yes, I'm sure he'll get one. But it'll all boil down to Barbara at the temp doesn't know how. Barbara at the temp doesn't know where. Barbara at the temp doesn't know what. This time, Barbara will have her earplugs in.
Well, I'm not going to be much help either.
What?
Oh, I have appointments to throw buns at bears, nuts at monkeys, drive to fairs, and enthuse over endless cassettes of Tom and Jerry. It's going to be a wow.
Do I detect the slightest hint of apprehension?
Slight is not the word.
Oh, come on.
And it terrifies me.
What,
I mean
an
that.
eight-year-old little girl?
But it's so important to her, you see. Jill, I mean, having her daughter here for one precious week, it's thrown everything else out of all proportion. We are focused on good times, exciting times, never a dull moment. And during that time, I conduct myself as an admirable, desirable father figure. Quite frankly, I haven't the foggiest idea how to go about it.
Keep Mum and chewing a candy floss. No, listen, you can't fool kids. She'll either take to you or she won't. And I dare say you're in with a chance.
I wonder if I'm not.
Well, face that one if it comes up.
We could go looking tonight.
What for?
A room, of course.
I've already got a room.
You won't have fun for long if Maeve's got anything to say, and she usually does.
Well, not this time she don't.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. You ain't got yourself into trouble. What's the matter with you?
Can I use the phone?
Why?
What, to make a phone call?
Who's gonna ring?
Is it for a room?
It's personal.
All right, well, do it quick before Sharon gets in, right?
It's not for a room, you know.
I know he's got a room, but you know Maeve's got something there. He's a bit strange, isn't he? Even when he hasn't got his feelings. Very secretive. Sharon's got a bundle on this mouse, you know that? Rise and shine, my friend. Your master will be here in a minute with some burnt toast from Maeve. You lucky devil, you.
She's got other things to worry about, mate.
Well, other things to worry about or not.
Well, I'm on the Peugeot this morning.
Okay.
Sid.
Well, successful, was it?
Huh?
The party you rang with in.
Yeah.
You get what you want?
Well, not till this afternoon if I can have time off.
Well, how much time off?
We're just a couple of hours.
You gonna be back to clean up?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back to do all that.
We're getting to do some work now.
Right.
What'd you guys sit?
Hello, Crossroads guys. Crossroads guys. Hey, it's Trina. Well, I don't know, love. I'll hang on, see if he's coming. Hang on a minute. Trina,
Yeah,
quick,
I'll take
get
it.
rid of her before Sharon comes in.
All right, all right. Hi, Trine. Hello, love. How are you? When'd you get back? Oh, great. Why'd you call me at home? Well, it's Sid Hooper's. You remember Sid? Yeah, stop in there. How's my little boy? Oh, great. When shall I see him? Oh, Saturday. I'm going to Edgbaston. Oh, for the cricket. Yeah, well, I suppose, yeah, he's a bit too young. Oh, have you got any suggestions, then? Oh, don't worry. I'll think of something. You fancy coming along? Yeah, I know. We're not a family anymore. Okay, so I'll see you on Saturday, then. No, I won't. I'll see your mum, then. Do you have a good holiday? Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got to go as well, too. Yeah, well, take care. Ta-ra, love.
Enter if you must.
Morning.
I was hoping it was going to be. Tell me, Paul, are you a part of a massive conspiracy to keep me away from my typewriter?
I am part of a conspiracy to keep you nourished whilst you labor at your creation. I was hoping to get your order for the day.
Oh,
Oh, well, right. Let's do that, shall we? And let's keep it very simple. No morning coffee, no lunch, but by tea time, I think I'll weaken. So 4 o'clock, a pot of tea?
With biscuits?
Unaccompanied.
Certainly.
Oh, Paul,
Yes.
if you run into Adam Chance, could you ask him to discreetly drape one of those do not disturb signs over the door handle?
I shall attend to the matter myself. Adam seems to be buzzing around at twice his usual rate today.
Yes, well, that's because Jill's away. I know she's perfectly entitled to see her solicitors, but she does pick her times.
You know about that?
Oh, I know that she's seeing her solicitor. Why, is it, such a secret?
And what do you think of the idea?
Well, I know that she's gone to see him, but I don't know why.
Oh.
I take it you do.
She's finding out what chances she has of getting her daughter back.
Permanently, you mean?
Yes.
Is she indeed?
I also suspect that Adam, who should have been the first to know, will be the last to know. And when that day comes, he will not be pleased.
Gonna sit down here, left. Fancy a cup of tea?
Oh,
Good excuse for Mac and I to have, wouldn't it?
well, don't bother on my account, you know.
Oh, come on, let's have one. Listen, I just got to go and check something in the garage. Won't be a minute. Then we'll come back and sit and wait for Kevin. His
Okay.
car's ready, by the way.
Oh, smashing.
Sit down, now.
Ta.
Get your feet up.
Thanks, Sid.
Listen, what do you want, a boy or a girl?
Oh, you don't mind, really.
It's the way to be, though. Hey, Mac. Oh, you get the kettle on. Maybe we'll have a break now, if you like.
Oh, sure.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, I wanted to talk to you.
What about? Listen, where's Sharon today, anyway?
Oh, she's up in Brum. She's doing some bad transfers up at head office, I think, or something.
Oh, I see. You do a lot of tea drinking when she's not around, do you?
That's not me. That's Action Man out there. Look, it's about Benny.
What about Benny?
Well, did you know that Maeve's given him notice to leave?
Why?
Well, nothing he's done. Just the way he is, his funny little ways, you know.
You all know about those. Mind you, I'm not that fond of Mrs. Hooper's funny little ways.
Yeah, well, the point is that he won't go. He says he can't. But he's got to.
Oh, I see. So you want us to let him move
Yeah, just to
in?
get him started. I mean, if he had somewhere to go, then he'd, you know, give him a sort of deadline.
Well, didn't Mrs. Hooper give him a deadline?
Yes, she has. But, I mean, your mum's fond of him. He gets on so well with her.
Matt, please don't ask me this.
Look, only for a short while, Glenda.
You know we've got staying with us now?
Who?
Terry Lawton.
Oh.
And he's outstayed his welcome. Not that he ever had one in the first place. The little creep was only supposed to stay a fortnight.
Yeah, but Benny's different.
Oh, I know. Mum thinks the world of him.
Yeah. Look, all hell will break loose if Maeve's got to evict him, you know.
I don't know, Mac. See, Kevin's on a bit of a short fuse at the minute.
Nervous about the baby? Yeah, I know all about that.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's business, but I'll ask him.
Hmm.
Oh, well, we can both ask him, seeing as it was your idea.
Tea?
Yeah, great. Getting the treatment, are you?
Oh, no, it's nothing to do with my delicate condition. It's, Mac wants to ask a favour of us.
Maeve's kicking Benny out.
And he needs a room. Why us? Why suddenly does the whole world want to stay at our house?
She might hear you. Anyway, it is an emergency. Can you...
Nobody else, do you? Well, even if we get rid of Lawton, we've had him, we've had Wally, we've had...
And me, yes, I know.
Yeah, you as well, Mac. OK, well, that worked out fine. But does everything have to be an emergency? Our emergency?
Suppose not.
Hello, Benny. Oh, yeah, I would say mate, but, well, you know. Well, you come to do a bit of weeding?
I've come to see you.
Me? Why?
About this money and this car. I've got an idea.
Blimey, it must be halfway round Evebury by now. Who told you?
It don't matter who told me, I know.
And you've got an idea, have you? You?
Look, Teddy, stop your laughing and messing about. I hate you and I wish you'd get lost, but I ain't having Miss Diane upset crying her eyes out.
Ah, that's kidology, Benny. Diane blighting over me, she don't give a hoot, mate.
Yes, she doesn't. Will you stop laughing,
All right, you're choking me.
Well, stop your laughing.
Yeah, well, I believe you if it makes you feel any better.
Now, if I get you this money...
Yeah, now who's joking?
Look, if I get it, you how much?
20 grand.
Grand what?
20,000 quid. You serious?
I'll be right back.
Hey, where are you going?
To get you the money.
Blimey, Terry. Somebody down there loves you.
Taking heed of the notice.
Ah.
Has it come to that?
Well, it has proved remarkably effective throughout the day, for all the good it's done.
Oh?
Progress is slow. No, I'll qualify that. Progress is tediously slow.
Tramp, not tramping. Joe, I had a thought about that during the day.
Oh, yes.
There's a nightclub called Tramps. Now, perhaps your lord should go there. He'd feel more at home.
Could have a saving grace. Jill back?
Yes.
Any joy?
Hmm?
On Sarah Jane?
How do you know about that?
Paul?
It's like paging the oracle.
Well, is there?
They are looking into it.
It's just that Paul seems to think that, it's courting disaster because of Adam.
Well, Paul should make sure that all the ingredients are in before stirring.
How very nice to see you again, Mr. Hawkins.
Benny.
Yes, please sit down. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like some money.
Before we get down to business, I'm sure you'd be thrilled to know how much interest has accrued since we last spoke to each other, Mr. Hawkins.
Benny.
Yes, nearly £2,000. You've £25,000 on deposit. Very healthy.
20?
Maybe we should consider reinvestment. I know, of course, that when Mr. Reed died, your money was not your main concern.
No, I ain't. I got 23 because I got it written down.
No, I'm talking about with the year's interest.
Interest? No, you still got it wrong. It's 23.
Oh, dear. According to your last statement, you did see it.
Oh, yes, but I couldn't understand it, so I just chucked it out.
I see. Well, we've some marvellous plans for investors with £2,500 upwards to invest in multiples, gross interest at a fixed rate. I could tell you exactly how much you could earn in a given time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just want some money.
You want to make a withdrawal? Well, if you're quite sure.
Yeah, it's for Miss Diane. See, she's in trouble.
Oh. You'd better fill in... no, I'd better fill in this. How much was it you wanted?
20.
£20.
No, £20,000. And could you put it in there, please? Cash. Tenors will do.